Multi-millionaire singer Rod Stewart has moaned that playing Glastonbury Festival is costing him a staggering £300,000, but by agreeing to play at a loss he is letting down every jobbing musician in the UK. And whilst the 80-year-old superstar can no doubt easily afford to cover the huge cost, especially as he will land a subsequent cash bonanza from increased sales following his headlining slot on the Sunday afternoon, Legends slot, if Rod doesn't get properly paid, then what message does it send out to aspiring stars of tomorrow, or even those who, like me, play in a band on a part-time basis? He should have stuck to his guns and told them to meet his production costs or get lost. Musicians have always been taken advantage of, with rogue promoters, ruthless managers and conmen out to sting them at every juncture. But playing festivals without proper payment is becoming the new way of fleecing an industry that the government this week labeled world-leading, and if nothing changes then the next generation of talent will dry up. Drive into any village or check out any online community group at the moment and the chances are you will see adverts for a sports club or pub running a charity beer and music festival. They are always great fun for attendees, hugely profitable for the venues, clubs and a cash bonanza for the breweries and drink providers. And a small donation to charity keeps the conscious at bay. Meanwhile, the hard-pressed musicians are usually left out of pocket with the meager offering of free beer and food, the usual method of payment for their work. Of course, this doesn't apply to all events and the best ones always pay their performers, but the majority don't, and although on a different level, it's actually the same as Rod and Glastonbury, and pound for pound it's the non-superstars who are left further out of pocket. I'm sure £100 to me probably means more than £300,000 for Rod. For a start, music equipment doesn't come cheap, with the original outlay usually a hefty sum, and then add in upkeep and maintenance and you're already well into four figures. Then there are all the music lessons taken over the years, the hire of rehearsal spaces and the thousands of hours put into practice. And then of course you need a car, and petrol, to drive to the venue, which is another unaccounted expense. This is where the offer of free beer is rendered useless. Despite what the stuff of rock and roll legends decrees, playing whilst off your face isn't fun for anyone, and B, you have to load up your gear and either drive home or to the next gig. So whilst a local band playing on the back of a truck stage may seem a million miles from Rod and Glastonbury, the financial aspects are not that different. Although of course he could always choose to play with a smaller band and trouser the majority of the £120,000 fee, whereas most of us don't have that luxury. And I don't even like beer, free or not.